So this is going to be this is an iPad 4th generation video test really, but what I'm going to try to do here is just make a quick collection update and see how this goes. First off, we have the Liebherr LTM 1050 3-axle mobile crane by WSI and 1/50th scale. Sorry, the video might be a little bit shaky. Next in line is the TWH Oshkosh. I can't remember the series. I think it's an H or P series. No, it's not a P series. I think it's an H series or S series. Whatever. Cement mixer front discharge in evolution colors. The next model over is the Conrad L576 in that's a newer wheel loader model they have out. Sword Velmet 445 EXL harvester. Right here we have some trucks, and the first one is a Western Star 4964 SX by WSI in Ocean Traders colors. There is the Sword Kenworth T800W in red with the Rogers 4-axle flip lowboy. Inside here is a Peterbilt 367 by First Gear, and I've customized it. I'm going to take it out to show. I've customized it. I put some little aerials on the mirrors there, some front mud flaps with Peterbilt on them. Those are Sword mud flaps, and I took the drop axle off and the fenders. So now it's just a stretch frame tandem with little few modifications. I really like it. I love that a lot. Next model in there is the Peterbilt 379 made by Sword, and then there's the TWH Vermeer TG7000 tub grinder in white back behind it. And that's Vermeer written on the tractor as well. NZG Liebherr A900CZW railroad excavator. It's a neat little model. There's the NZG Volvo EC460CL with the demo shear and guarding. That's the demo version, of course. There's a Shinsei Hitachi 350 LCH or something. This got the resin boom on there with the high reach. Next one over is it's a WSI Hitachi 870, just the standard excavator. Classic construction models, Caterpillar 390D LME in there. It's one of my favorite excavator models. These two are my two favorite excavator models. Limited runs of 1,000. There's a Sword Velmet 941 harvester, wheeled harvester. First Gear PC350, First Gear D51EX. Two Sword Freightliner Century class trucks in red. TWH Grove RT540E in Sariva. 3 East flatbeds back there, and one on the bottom is a custom 3-axle. That's back in there. Okay. Let me see if I can move the one truck. You can see it has the 3 axles in there. And then there's the TWH Vermeer T1255 Commander 3 hydrostatic trencher. And then in the back there's the NZG HSE55 duty cycle crane set up in the crane configuration. And that's my top shelf. These are all my favorite models. Really, there's a few others I really like, and then we'll move down here. Right in there is a First Gear dump trailer, bottom dump trailer, with a sticker on it from the company my dad works for. There's a TWH Peterbilt 335 with the Jordan rollback. That one got the light bar on top broken off. I have to fix it, that's why it's down there. A few little Ertl buckets. There's a Norscot Caterpillar 14M grader. first gear. Oops, there's my hat. First gear 175C series track loader with the demo bucket and the winch. There's a Norscot 924G. There's the extension kit for my TWH 4100 ringer. Sorry for the glare, the sun's really shining in here a lot, and but anyways, that's my ringer. I don't have the extension kit put on it right now. There's a first gear tag trailer down there. There's some Oshkosh plows, as you can see down in there, and some level parts and stuff. In there is a Volvo L180E high lift log loader, and in there is an NZG RL64 pipe layer. I think it's a 64, yes, RL64 pipe layer. All de-rigged and just set up for transport, I guess you could call it. Moving up to my shelf up here. These are a lot of my less expensive models. There's a few good ones up here, but not many. Starting off, we have an Ertl John Deere 764 dozer. That's a Saiku Ham 3625. Yep, 3625. Ertl John Deere 624K. Tonka replicas W900 with dump truck. Here's another one of those TWH rollbacks, Jordans. That one's all good, and that one's white and red with a Volvo, with a Motor Art Volvo L30B on top. And in there is my oldest model, first one I ever got when I was like 2. It's a 310 SE John Deere backhoe. That's why it's back there. I keep it. Here's 2 Oshkosh P-Series plows. No plows attached. They're over in that little box there. Here's an Ertl John Deere 1110E four-wooder. Ertl John Deere 2954D processor. Cat 580B by Norscot. There's a Tonka replicas Volvo in VNL 670 in Greenbush Logistics. There's a Cat 950H back there. Norscot D8R with custom metal tracks. Those are off an old Ertl excavator. They're triple grouser, which is incorrect because dozers don't have triple grouser pads like that. So I might buy some Conrad ones, some double grousers, but I'm not 100% sure. First gear Mac Granite. That one's pretty beat up. Headache racks off, stacks off. 2 custom mud flaps I put on the front there. They're gone. Well, one's gone. Mirrors are broke. That one's, I don't know why that one ended up getting busted up so much, but it did. I can fix it really easy though. There's a Talbert triaxle lowboy with the Norscot 320DL on there. Back there's a Norscot 777D with the Klein K2000 water tank. It's a 5080 by Ertl or Norscot. I'm not 100% sure who makes that one. Here's a NZG Ham GRW280. That's a newer one. Came out a couple years ago. Norscot 980G, Norscot 992G, and 992G, and Norscot 140H, Norscot 534D roller, and the Norscot D6K. And those are that shelf up there. And then there's my little box. Sorry, that went black. And there's my top shelf. So I hope you guys enjoyed the update. This is probably, I haven't done one of these in a while, so there's probably a few new ones on here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and this is, sorry, I don't know if the video quality was that great, but this is a video from my new iPad 4th generation. So, I'm just testing it out, and might film a bit with this eventually sometime, every now and then. So, bye guys.